Shocking changes in Nigeria fuel prices from 1973 to 2024. How subsidy transformed transportation. Nigeria's fuel price history is as intricate as the country itself, spanning over 50 years of economic changes, political choices, and fluctuations in the global oil markets. Welcome back to Naija News TV as we look extensively at the evolution of fuel prices in Nigeria from 1973 to 2024, with the increases and subsidies that have significantly impacted transportation and the daily lives of ordinary Nigerians. In 1973, under General Yakubu Gowon's military regime, Nigerians paid a mere 6 kobo per litre for fuel. This era of inadequate prices coincided with Nigeria's oil boom, a period of newfound petroleum wealth. However, the global oil crisis of the same year marked the beginning of a gradual upward trend in fuel prices. As we trace the journey from 6 kobo to over 1,000 naira per litre in 2024, it is crucial to understand that many Nigerians struggled to afford it, even when fuel was measured in kobo. Yet, the recent price surge represents an unprecedented challenge in the nation's history. Under General Muritala Mohammed, the price had increased to 9 kobo, marking the beginning of a gradual upward trend. The late 1970s and early 1980s saw further increments. General Olusegun Obasanjo raised it to 15.3 kobo in October 1978. Alhaji Shehu Shagari's civilian administration increased it to 20 kobo by April 1982. The mid-1980s to early 1990s, dominated by Ibrahim Babangida's military rule, witnessed a series of price hikes. Most notably, 1986 saw a staggering 97.5% increase, pushing the price to 39.5 kobo. This period coincided with the implementation of the Structural Adjustment Program (SAP). Originally, the initiative of the Shagari civilian administration, which was aimed at revitalizing Nigeria's economy and contributing to inflationary pressures. Under the Ibrahim regime, fuel prices changed like a day's breaking. About 2 years later, in April 1988, fuel prices increased to 42 kobo. In January 1989, when Nigeria was experiencing political and economic challenges, leading to social unrest and protest under the same military regime, fuel prices skyrocketed to 60 kobo. Meanwhile, by March 1991, fuel had already reached its all-time high, costing 70 kobo per litre. Pivotal moment came in 1993 during Ernest Shonekan's brief 82-day tenure. Fuel prices skyrocketed from 70 kobo to 5 naira, an unprecedented 614% increase. This shock was somewhat mitigated when General Sani Abacha took power later that year, reducing the price to 3.25 naira. However, this relief was short-lived as prices fluctuated dramatically over the next few years. In October 1994, under the man who had mitigated the fuel price, the price increased unprecedentedly to 15 naira. Later in the same month, it decreased to 11 naira. The return to civilian rule in 1999 under President Olusegun Obasanjo marked the beginning of a new era in fuel pricing. Obasanjo's 8-year tenure saw the price rise from 20 to 75 naira per litre. On June 1st, 2000, just a year after taking office, Nigeria witnessed a fuel increase from 20 naira to 30 naira. Meanwhile, just a week later, on June 8, 2000, the price of fuel decreased to 22 naira. The period was marked with new hopes for a better future. Between January 1, 2002 and June 2003, the fuel price increased to 42 naira. On May 29, 2004, when Nigeria was celebrating its 50th anniversary of returning to civilian rule after years of military dictatorship, fuel price was also increased to 50 naira. By August 25th of the same year, it reached 65 naira per litre when Obasanjo was rounding up his second tenure. On May 27, 2007, he left the office with fuel prices reaching 75 naira. Obasanjo's tenure introduced the concept of fuel subsidies as a means to cushion the impact of global oil price volatility on Nigerian consumers. In a stark contrast to his predecessors, President Umar Yar'Adua reduced fuel prices from 75 naira to 65 naira in June 2007, a move that earned him public goodwill. This price held steadily until 2012, when President Goodluck Jonathan attempted to remove fuel subsidies, causing prices to spike to 141 naira. The resulting Occupy Nigeria protest forced a partial reversal, with prices settling at 97 naira by January 17, 2012. The Muhammadu Buhari administration, which came to power in 2015, promising to reform the oil sector, saw fuel prices rise from 87 naira to 210 naira by the end of its tenure in 2023. This period was marked by fluctuating global oil prices and ongoing debate about the sustainability of fuel subsidies. The most recent and perhaps most dramatic chapter in this story began with President Bola Tinubu's inauguration in May 2023. His announcement of removing fuel subsidies led to an immediate price surge to 557 naira, reaching 617 naira in July. By October 2024, prices had climbed to 1,030 naira and 1,300 naira per litre in various parts of the country. This latest increase has had far-reaching effect on transportation and the broader economy. Public transport fares have more than doubled in many areas, significantly impacting the cost of living for ordinary Nigerians. The ripple effects are felt across various sectors, from food prices to manufacturing costs. The impact on daily life has been profound. Many families who once struggled to afford 3 meals a day now grappled with the reality of affording even a single meal. The business sector has not been spared. The high fuel cost has increased production costs, forcing many companies to scale back operation or shut down entirely. This has resulted in a wave of layoffs, exacerbating Nigeria's high unemployment rate. Productivity across various sectors has taken a significant hit. Workers facing higher transport costs often arrive at work stressed and financially strained, impacting their performance. Some companies have resorted to remote work arrangements where possible, but this is only a viable option for some industries. However, it's important to note that removing fuel subsidies has positively affected government finances. The Nigerian government report increased the revenue, which it planned to channel into infrastructure development and economic growth initiatives. This potential long-term benefit comes at the cost of short-term hardship for many citizens. As Nigeria grapples with these challenges, the newly operational Dangote refinery, which began production in September 2024, offers hope. While it's expected to increase domestic fuel production, its impact on prices remains uncertain due to complex market dynamics and production costs. Looking ahead, economic analysts project potential further hardships, with up to 168 million Nigerians facing energy poverty by 2025 if the current trend continues. The collaboration between global oil prices, domestic production, and government policies will be crucial in shaping the future of fuel prices and transportation costs in Nigeria. The era of cheap fuel in Nigeria is long gone. The stark difference between the 6 kobos per litre in 1973 and the over 1,000 naira in 2024 represent a considerable increase and fundamental shift in the country's economic standings. Stay tuned to Naija News TV as we bring you updates on any development of fuel price increases.